Locals, Ministry of Environment officials and representatives of Linha Verde, a Belgian NGO, all gathered at Siya village with the sole aim of planting trees. Last year, the Ministry of Environment, Forestry and Tourism signed an agreement with Linha Verde, an organization focused on restoring degraded forests. Other African countries include Burkina Faso and Senegal. The 32-hectare piece of land is a government-owned research plot, and Linha Verde country manager Siya says it's the ideal location for the project.
In the context of the region, Kavango East and West, these are naturally forest areas. But as you can see, this field, not trees. I mean, there's no abundance of trees anywhere. So meaning, at some point, people cut down the trees, and as we are standing here, we can feel the heat. And a lot of people are looking for shade because it's cooler in the shade. That just shows out without thinking too much about it that shade and trees are very important. So for that reason, we want to bring back the natural vegetation in this area.
So far, the 2,000 trees have been planted on 16 hectares of land, which will be irrigated, while the remaining 16 hectares will not be irrigated but will be used for regeneration purposes only. Linha Verde and the Ministry of Environment have a 20-year agreement.
In the long term, these trees we hope will grow to mature. They will produce food and fruit, and these are also opportunities for the community that they can derive. And of course, this will also have knock-on effects to the markets and the prices and the nutritional aspects of, especially the area within which we are operating.
Speaking on behalf of the Director of Forestry, Chief Forester in the Ministry of Environment for Kavango East and West, Jonas Mwikingi, says Namibia will continue to advocate for the conservation and protection of the environment and its natural resources to enhance the country's vegetation cover. The Chief Forester talks about some of the benefits.
The area will be used for educational purposes, both schools and tertiary institutions, such as our universities here, Namibia University, and others. Product from the orchards or fruit trees to be planted will be accessed by communities through subsidized price and donations to schools to contribute to food security, especially the surrounding schools. Thus, the Directorate of Forestry is appealing to the surrounding communities and the other stakeholders to jealously guard their resources, jointly own them with the state for the mutual benefit of Namibia people and those who find themselves living in Namibia.
Asked on how much Linha Verde has injected into the project, the country manager was not able to reveal the amount, but said the project has employed 100 people, fenced off the area, constructed a nursery and a storage facility, amongst others.